Hey everyone, this is Drake Bell, and you're watching Childhood DVD Fan right here on YouTube.
How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here. Just want you guys to know that this package, what's going to be in here, even though this video is going to be uploaded first before the second video, the second video was filmed before this one. But I just want you guys to be aware of that. You'll see in that video what exactly I mean. But anyways, let's get into this right here. Okay, guys, so I have to be a little bit careful because my address is on the top of this little thing here. So let me just put this down for a second. Is there something else? Perfect. Okay. So you see something in here and you're thinking, well, looks like you know what it might be. Down here and move this box off. Sorry guys, I have a huge mess in front of me, so I really can't pan the camera very many places, unfortunately. So, I have something important here, very important here. Something very important that is not too far away. Now, you guys are looking at this and you're thinking, well, we know what this is if you've been watching my page for a while, or if you've been, you know, a fan of the universe for a little while. Kind of have a little bit of an idea what exactly this is. I just want to be careful taking this out. All right, that is Drake and Josh, the best of seasons 1 and 2 DVD. Now, as they say, there's a little sticker. This is brand new. This is brand new in the plastic here, brand new. However, I will not be keeping in the plastic because, you know, well, it's got this tag here. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is I am going to get this autographed by Drake later this month. Now, if you've been watching my channel before, you may wonder, Childhood DVD Fan, and I'll show you guys a picture right now. So you may be saying, Childhood DVD Fan, don't you already have this? Didn't you already have this autographed? Yes, I do have this autographed and back. I do already have this autographed by Drake. You know, along with something else that I plan on getting signed by Drake, and that'll be the poster for the I Kind of Relate. I'm counting on them being at the show. However, because I'm actually going to be in the presence of Drake, and because I actually can see the man sign these items right in front of my own eyes, that's the reason why I want to get doubles on these. Not only that, but the first time that I met Drake in 2019, the only DVDs that I brought for him to sign were the Best of Seasons 1 and 2 Australian DVDs that you can see right now. You have the version that he signed, you know, with the black Sharpie. And because I'm going to have, like, him sign 4 or 5 things, I'm not going to have him sign a disc like, you know, I did the last time. So there you see the black, and then the gold, as you can see right there. Those I got signed in person by Drake when I saw him the first time in 2019, and back. But this version here, although I do already have this DVD signed by Drake already, this was something that my friend Angela got for me that when she went to the concert. But for me personally, because I don't get to see Drake very often, and because it kind of also plays into finishing the puzzle, so to speak, on getting the Best of Seasons 1 and 2 original Amazon DVD signed by Drake in person this time rather than the Australian version. Because when I brought that Australian DVD to Drake, I had just started collecting Drake and Josh DVDs. Like, literally, that was before Childhood DVD Fan even existed. So, you know, I was like, you know, well, you know, and it was getting close to concert time, and I didn't really know beforehand about the other DVDs. So I had to go on Amazon, and when I went on Amazon, I saw this there, but it wouldn't have reached my house in time. The only DVDs that I saw on the Amazon site, because if I tried to order on eBay, it would have been too late. The only one on Amazon that was, you know, going to be able to ship to my house in time so that way I could bring it with me to Pennsylvania, in Scranton, Pennsylvania, to get signed by Drake the first time I saw him was the Australian version. And ever since then, I said if I ever get a chance to go see Drake again, I am definitely going to get the Best of Seasons 1 and 2 DVD original Amazon for him to sign. So I plan on having him sign in Silver Sharpie, which I'm going to bring just in case he doesn't have one. And I'm going to have him sign here, which is the same spot that Angela got Drake to sign when she got this for me the first time. However, this time I'll be able to actually see it in person. I can take a video of him signing it that, I shot myself. Angela, thank you. I still love what you've done for me and everything you have done for me. You're a great friend. I love you. But, there's a difference between, getting it in the mail, with somebody else getting it for you. And then there's a difference for me of actually getting it myself, seeing it in person. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, now this right here is a little bit of a nitpick. I'm not going to go on a huge rant about this, but not only that, but I also will have the Best of Seasons 3 and 4 DVD for Drake to sign as well. Now, I have gotten this multiple times. The first time that Angela got this for me signed, Drake signed in silver on Josh's spot accidentally. Then the next time, which I will just very carefully, because like I said, I have a huge mess in front of me that I have to get organized. Then the next time, because once Drake made that mistake, I said, oh, man, I'd love for him to try to fix that mistake sign on his side. This is before I knew I was going to go see Drake again. Then I got this version here signed by Drake. But this time, he didn't sign it in Silver Sharpie. He signed it in Black Sharpie. Which, I still love this version nonetheless because it's more on his side. I'm hoping when I see him, it'll be maybe a little bit more curved towards his side, but at least he signed in his direction. The 2 L's are on Josh, but still, regardless of that. So now this time, because Drake is pretty cool, and he'll sign multiple things, at least from the past that I've seen, I can kind of guide him a little bit like, hey, can you sign Drake, Bell in the Silver Sharpie, and then here. Because I don't want him signing up here, quite frankly, where Josh's hand is. This was a great spot right here, Drake, Bell. Great spot for him to sign. Perfect spot. And then here it's Drake, Bell. Now, here's a little bit of the rant part, whatever. You guys are not going to be able to tell this on camera. But I was hoping that there would be another version of this before I went to the show out there, which is this specific version that has the, barcode like that specifically. So this is really the 2012 version. I was hoping that there would be another version because you guys are not going to be able to see this very clearly. But from my point of view, Josh is just a little bit more kind of tannish than Drake and a little more like sickly looking. But it's not like that Best of Seasons 1 and 2 DVD where Drake here was ghost white. It's not like that. It's just a little bit off compared to this very, very tiny bit that most people wouldn't notice. But for me personally, it's really kind of something that's driving me a little bit crazy. But once I get it signed by Drake in person, it'll probably that little part of me will probably wear off just a little bit. So anyways, let me unwrap the ceiling for this and see you guys in a minute. All right, guys, here it is. And the Best Seasons 3 and 4 compared to the Best Season 1 and 2 may have the reverse effect, as I call it. Here, it may look more white than it is, but in person, it's the correct colors. What's interesting, though, and I don't know if this is going to show up on, when I look back at this footage, because I noticed this after I took the ceiling off, but as you can see in the top right corner there, or, whatever, it has got the same flaw in it that the version that Angela got signed by, Drake. So I'm thinking that this might actually be, one of those things where it's part of the DVD itself, which is a good thing, obviously, because that was I was like, damn, there's that little white spot, whatever. And then there's a little crack, as you can see right there. It's very difficult to see, but I could always swap this case out. That's no problem at all. But as you can see, Best of Seasons 1 and 2. This is a legitimate copy. This is not one of those fake copies, which I will make a video on very soon about watch out for the real versions versus the fake versions, because there are assholes on the internet that are making these copies of the best of seasons 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 as reprints and then selling them to you claiming that they're legitimate when they're not legitimate. So I will be making a video, because unfortunately Rayon, Melee Man 14, formerly known as Melee Man 14, never had a chance to actually tell him this in person, but he is a victim of getting those fake copies, unfortunately. So let me open this up here, show you guys the inside here. And I'm also very happy because as you guys remember, when I got this set, like last year or 2 years ago or whatever, they came in very terrible condition. The disc came in very terrible condition. So I had to get them rebuffed at a place in Florida. And, they're still in good condition, even with the rebuff, whatever, but there's still scratches. These discs are brand new. So I have not actually taken a look to see the condition of these, but I would assume that because this is a brand new DVD that I am correct. I'll try to hide the identity there. So that's the first disc. So let me put this in, try to put it in carefully one-handed. And then the second disc, which, Drake would sign this realistically if, this was what I was going to have him do. But I'm not going to have, with the Australian copy, but I'm not, because I'm going to have other things that I want to get signed. I want to make 4 or 5 things total for Drake to sign. I want to bring 10 or 15 or whatever. That's way overdoing it. It may all... So, just a little bit of stuff there towards the outside of the disc. Nothing crazy, just, some stuff. I mean, this has been sitting in here for a very, very long time, in the seal. And, how I say before how I hate opening old stuff that's sealed? Well, what I really mean by that is if the seal has, stickers on it or stuff like that, having to remove those because you can't possibly replicate them and put them back to their original. This one kind of has a little bit of stuff too. Yeah, the disc looked new. They just I think this is a new DVD overall, but I don't know, maybe it's just moved around a little bit over the years. So it's just got a little bit of wear and tear on the disc themselves. But who knows? This could, be a pre-owned copy that somebody decided to mark as new and reseal it or whatever. But regardless of that, and the disc condition is not really the big issue here because, it's just whatever. This is at least a legitimate copy here. This is one of the legitimate ones here. Because like I said, I will be making a video sometime, I'd like to make this video, January, February at the latest. Telling you guys that it might be a little too late for some of you, but, if there is somebody who's still watching the channel who hasn't collected these DVDs yet, I definitely want them to watch that video if they plan on collecting these Best of Seasons 1 and 2 and Best of Seasons 3 and 4 sets. If they plan on getting one of them or both of them, I definitely want them to, watch my video and, hopefully avoid getting the wrong ones, basically. So anyways, guys, just, putting the Best Seasons 3 and 4 here temporarily. Let's move back to Seasons 1 and 2. So anyways, I hope to be getting a package in today, which then will finish up the first video, but I'll have to, obviously, sorry, I just noticed something right now. I'm just going to put that right there very carefully. There we go. Perfect. Anyways, it'll all make sense, hopefully sooner than later. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this. This has been Childhood DVD Fan. So long, everyone.
Hey, this is Jonathan Goldstein Walter from Drake and Josh. I just want to thank you for watching Childhood DVD Fan right here on YouTube.